Guys, SizeableWig here, and I'm done a video. I'm doing a video on how to find fossils in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So there was a 1.1.3 update that came out yesterday, and it has new blocks. So it adds fossils in this update, and it also adds like nether blocks in this update, and doesn't bug fixes and stuff. I have a video about the update. You can go check out if you want to, know about what's been added into to the updates, and hear me talk about it and stuff. Check out that video, and you probably know what's been added to it if you updated your device to the updates. But if you're like living under a rock or something, then you can go check out my video about it. And yeah, so it adds some awesome stuff in it. It's basically like another update. Anyway, so I'm going to be showing how to find fossils in Minecraft Pocket Edition in today's video. Okay, so there are a few ways to find a fossil. So fossils always spawn in swamp and desert biomes. So if you want to find a fossil, you have to look in a desert biome or a swamp biome, and there's a swamp biome right here. It's also desert over there, so yeah, you look in a desert or swamp biome. I have a map right here showing a swamp area and a bit of like a plains area, and so yeah, if I just fly into the territory of the map, I will show up right here. And so you also want to know what level you're on, and you can find that out by getting a coordinates unlocker add-on for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I'll put a download link to that in the description below. And so this add-on allows you to see your coordinates, and I have it on right now. You can see that it's on by looking at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, and you can see my coordinates. So as you can see, when I move around, it changes. So that's the coordinates unlocker add-on, and it changes whenever I go to a different level as well. And so the middle number is the Y level, so you want to go to 57, the level 57 or below. Fossils are always found at the level 57 or below, so you have to look at that level or below. You won't find it any higher than that. And you also want to look in caves for fossils. You can also find them like in just packed up in a wall. Like I could be looking down here and then find it like let's say lower. Okay, so I could say I find it right here, but it's not right there. But I could find it right there, like in the wall. And yeah, it could also just be packed away in a wall, where you have to go mining just to find it, and there's no entrances to it unless you dig an entrance to it. And so that's how you find it, like in vanilla Minecraft. But you can also, if in the future they do add coordinates to maps, you can look at a map for your coordinates to find what level you're at. So on console, that's how you do that to find your coordinates. And so it's the same on how to find fossils on console, is to look for the level 57 and then look below that level. Also to look in swamp and desert biomes, and look in caves and underground and stuff. So yeah, anyway, so you also want to, so I'm going to drink a night vision potion. And I have a night vision potion on, so I can see clearly, and so it's not dark at all. Anyway, so we can look around and look in these caves to find something, but fossils are rare, so we'll have to be looking around a while just to find where some fossils are. So it will take a while, and they don't always spawn in the swamp biome that you look in, but there is a chance that you will find a fossil in that biome. So yeah, not a chance that there'll be a fossil, it's just really rare for you to find one, and so you'll have to just look hard and stuff. That's how you do it in vanilla Minecraft. But if you're okay with using some like cheats and stuff by using like an X-ray texture pack, then you can use one. And so I'm going to show how to find it with an X-ray texture pack. Oh, and there's also a mob spawner right here. See what's in the chest. Okay, that's what's in the chest. Anyway, so yeah, that's how you find fossils in vanilla Minecraft, is by just looking around in a cave and mining and stuff to find a fossil, and also making sure you're at the level below 57, and I'm at 38 right now, and yeah, so you just have to be below level 57 to find a fossil. And you can also just find a seed that has a fossil, and then go to where it says to go for that seed. And so there are some seeds in the seed picker that are on Minecraft Pocket Edition that you can find to use, and I'm using a cliffside village seed that, and it has a, and so the seed has a fossil, and there's also another seed that has this fossil. And so there's also another seed that you can check that has a fossil. I'll put that seed in the description below so you guys can go check out that seed and find where the fossil is. But there's also another seed in the seed picker that has like a fossil, but it's like a broken fossil. There are only a few parts of it that you find, and it's the desert oasis seed in the seed picker, so that's somewhere in that desert. It's like in between the desert and the plains, so that's where that would be in the that seed. And so where the fossil is for this seed is by this lava pit right here and by this village right here. And so you can also get X-ray texture pack like I said earlier, so I'm gonna go apply that and I'll be right back. Okay, so in the settings, applying resource pack, and it's the useless X-ray add-on, and this is just the texture pack that makes like all the stone and all the andesite and dorite and gravel invisible, and it allows you to like see just ores on the ground and fossils and like lava and stuff. And since this is an old texture pack, you're still able to see the fossils with this texture pack, and you can see a bit of like stuff over there. And that's why you want to train night vision with this texture pack, so you can see better on the ground, and also can see a bit through that mountain. And this texture pack can help you find some fossils if you don't mind using an X-ray texture pack to find a fossil. And so this is a seed that has a fossil, so you just have to go to the coordinates of this fossil. It's in between the village right here, which, and the lava pit over there, and this is all by spawn. Spawn is like in that area over here. To exact, I know where it is. You spawn like right here, and then you'll be facing this way, and then just go over here and go over to the coordinates, which is 260. So let's go to 260 and almost at it. Okay, so we're at it right here, and then it's 90, so you want to go to the 90, which is the last digit, and that's like the X or the C1. And so then you want to dig down and just keep digging down from here. And as you can see, there is a fossil right there. Once you start digging down, you'll be able to see it with this texture pack. But there it is at the fossil right there. And so you can keep digging down from right here to see it. But if you're digging in vanilla Minecraft, obviously you won't be able to see it. But at 260, 45, 90, and digging straight across from looking this way, you'll be able to find this fossil. So if I just dig over here real quick, and go right here. As you can see, more of the fossil is going to load up. As you can see, it does spawn with some coal ore sometimes as part of it. So I'm going to go back to vanilla texture pack so I can see this like how you usually would if you weren't using X-ray. So I'll be right back once I've taken off the X-ray texture pack. Okay, so this is what it looks like in vanilla Minecraft without the X-ray texture pack. And so as you can see, we got some bone blocks right here, and then I can just keep digging around this so I can clear out the space between the space where this fossil is, so I can clear it out and see better of what uh, fossil this is, because it could be any type of fossil. It could be a skull one or a rib cage, because it's usually either a rib cage or a skull. So I'm gonna clear this area out so I can see this fossil better, and I'll be right back once I've done that. Okay, so I unburied the fossil, and as you can see, this is the fossil right here. It's a rib cage, and so this is what this looks like. Sometimes when you find a fossil, it's a bit broken, like parts it's not there, and some parts are just stone or coal or some other things. So it can have like coal or stone or some other things as part of it. And so this is the rib cage, and there's like stone and coal that's mixed in with it. And so yeah, here's all the bone blocks. And if you do find a fossil in one of your worlds, you could repair it if you want to. You could also like make some room around it, and like have it so you can go down there and to check the fossil and stuff if you want to. Like it's like some place where they're unburying stuff or something. Anyway, so this is the fossil, and you can just make new bone blocks to like replace the parts that aren't bone, and also put the stuff where it's missing, because like right here there's a block right here with some other block, and yeah, you can see that coal and stuff's mixed in with it. But yeah, I cleared out this area so we could look at it more better and without like any X-ray or anything like that. And so yeah, this is the fossil. It's a rib cage. So what a rib cage looks like is ever, there would be bone blocks like right there, right here, right there, and wherever stone and coal is, those would be bone blocks. It's ever this would be just air right here. So let me just destroy those blocks right there. And yeah, so this is the fossil on the cliffside seed. So if you want to go check out this seed and find this fossil, you can. It's just in the seed picker, and coordinates to get at the level of the fossil is 260, 46, 90, and above it's 260, 64, 90. And so those are the coordinates for like to dig down, but to like be facing it and be at the level of the fossil, it's 260, 46, 90. And yeah, so that is the seed in the seed picker. There's also another seed in the seed picker, which is the Oasis Desert one, but like that fossil is all broken up. This seed actually has like a fossil that's basically all put together, except for different blocks, or like coal and stone and stuff, which you can replace with bone blocks. But yeah, this is the fossil right here, and yeah, so you can go check out the seed. There's also another seed that I'll put in the description below, so you guys can go check out. And so let's go back up to the surface. So yeah, that is how you guys find fossils in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Just have to go to level below 57 and just dig around and find one. You can find them in caves and stuff, and you also have to look in desert and swamp biomes to find them. So they only spawn in desert and swamp biomes, which makes it so that you have to explore more to find these, and actually look more to find these, and also makes them more rare, because these are rare to find. But there are seeds you can look up to find some fossils and already some seeds in the seed picker that have some fossils. And obviously, if you already started a survival world with with one of these seeds that has a fossil seed, that won't load up unless you like weren't in that terrain. Then you could still get a fossil, but if you were like in the seed and digged in this area before 1.1.3, then you weren't able to get this fossil. So yeah, that's how you find fossils in Minecraft Pocket Edition, and it's also the same for console and PC. It is the same for each version on how to find fossils on their platform. So yeah, in between the lava pit and village is where this is inspired at mushroom. So yeah, that's how you guys find fossils in Minecraft Pocket Edition. It's the same for console and PC if you play on console or PC in the Pocket Edition. So yeah, seeds in the description below. You can also just go to the seed picker and pick the seed, which is the cliffside village, and that's the seed I'm in right now. So if you guys liked the video, then leave a like, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.